Hi guys, what's up? And we are back. We are going for this very dramatic look with the blonde brows, the gray shadow, and you know what? I've had these lashes for maybe about 3 or 4 years and I've never worn them. And I was like, they'll go perfect with this gray look because they're gray on the ends. And then they're also white. And I actually really like it. Of course, if you're going to do the blonde brows, you do not have to do a dramatic lash like this because they are a lot, I know. But we are going to jump into this video. Again, thank you for joining your girl K Simone on another makeup video. I love you guys and I will see you in the next one. Alright guys, so we are getting started with the brows. I am using the E.L.F. brow gel. It's in like a clear pot. I'm not sure why I didn't show it, but it's by E.L.F. We're going to put that on. Make sure your brows are where you want them to be, your brow hairs. And you're going to let that dry for a little bit before you apply your translucent powder. The translucent powder I'm using, I have a sample. It's by Kat Von D. I actually don't have any translucent powder but this one. And make sure you get that on there nice and good. The concealer I'm using is by Sephora, Best Skin Ever. And it is a full coverage multi-use concealer. It is in the shade 03P. So these brows at first looked extremely crazy. Like, I'm not sure. I don't think I was completely sure how I was going to make these brows happen. I just knew base, concealer, and then that was it. So at first the shape looks kind of crazy because my brows are definitely cousins. They are not twin sisters. They are not even sisters, okay? They grow back at different rates. I said I wasn't cleaning them up because I would like for them to be a little fuller in some spots, and I don't have the most brows out there, so you'll see me struggle a little bit with getting these eyebrows together. But when they come together, baby, final boss status of the blonde brow was made. So as you can see, I am just putting the concealer on this angled brush, and we're going to clean them up now with the Tarte Shape tape in the shade Tan Sand. I'm going to take that underneath to clean up the brow underneath, because as you can see, I do have some jagged lines there. When I do my brows, I do like to start in the middle with concealing to clean them up, and then we drag out. This is a process of trust yourself. Trust yourself, trust your artistry. You can do this. And you see me looking. You see me looking. I'm like, I don't like how this looks. And this is where, I mean, they look nuts. They do not match at all. They look crazy. But I got them together. And by the end, they looked amazing. As you can see, my left brow is bigger than my right brow. And that is how they are when there's no product on them. Not sure how that happened. One is growing slower. I don't like boxy brows, so this is me trying to make the front of the brows look less boxy. I know some people don't like the ombre brows. I don't like the boxy brows. I used to do it when I first started doing my makeup. And it's just a look that doesn't look good on me. It looks good on some people, but I'm not one of those people who can pull it off. So I don't even try. As y'all can see, the little star of the show is back there like she is in every video. She's back there for my makeup. Her little hands pop up for my nail videos. Y'all say hi to her. That's my girl. So what I did was I went in to try to make that that brow a little bit bigger. Excuse me. A little bit bigger, thicker towards the end, so that it matches the other brow a little better. Getting started on the eyeshadow, I am using the Juvias Place eyeshadow primer in the shade 1 and just basically buffing that over my lid. And then going in with the Jeffree Star Cosmetic palette. This is his Cremation palette. And I'm going in with the shade Eulogy right underneath my brow bone. Like I said in previous videos, I have hooded eyes, so I try to use all my lid space and then some. This is part of my lid space since I have hooded eyes. We're taking Eulogy, and we are going in back and forth motions on a fluffy crease brush to place that very first color. Make sure you tap off any excess that you have on your brush. You don't want any fallout. That's another reason why we're doing our shadow first and not our base. Then taking the color in Life Insurance and popping that on the lid and blending that out into the shade Eulogy using a flat brush. As you can see, this brush has been through a lot. I have had this brush since I started doing makeup. I think this is one of the very first brushes I bought. Going back in with the same type of brush, but a different one that I used to put Eulogy on, and I'm taking that with Life Insurance on it and going into my crease. Then going back in with some more Life Insurance because I feel like I lost some of my pigment there. I'm taking the brush that I had Eulogy on now and blending those two colors together. Now taking the E.L.F. Hydro Grip Primer and putting that on my T-zone area and forehead. And you do want to let that sit and dry for a little bit. Now this is the foundation that I was telling you guys is my favorite by MAC, and they do no longer make this foundation and Matchmaster. I love this. I actually had to find this, I want to say about 2 years ago on Amazon, and I got lucky and found it. I didn't know it was discontinued, but my shade is 7.0. And it just blends so beautifully. Taking that Shape Tape Concealer again, and then going to blend that out for our highlighted points. And then taking an E.L.F. concealer, and it is in the shade Neutral, and just taking that in the corners to give the corners of the eye a more open look. Taking some setting spray, setting that cream product that we placed down. A Sacha Buttercup, my OG powder. I did just recently go get the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder in the color Caftan, but I don't know if I want it. It's the same exact color as my Sacha Buttercup powder, so I don't know. I was looking for an all-over face setting powder, a loose one, because I don't have a loose one, but I think I'm going to take it back and not even use it. Now we're taking the Morphe. This is a bronzer, and I love it. It is in the shade Trailblazer, and I'm just taking this in the points where you would normally contour. I don't like to contour. I don't like to look gray. I like to look sun-kissed, so I use bronzer and not contour powder. Do I have contour powder? Yes. Will you see me use it? No, never. And I'm just taking this in the points of my face where I would contour to try to make my face look smaller and sun-kissed. Taking the Patrick Ta. I did go get this, and it is in the color She Knows Who She Is. It's one of his new shades. I really wanted the red one, but they didn't have the red one at the Sephora that I go to. they were sold out. And I didn't take a lot of this, and you guys see how pigmented this is on this blush brush. It's kind of scary. And I'm going in and I'm tapping, just one tap, into the powder, because you're supposed to use his products powder first and then the cream. And it looks crazy right now. Definitely needed to be blended out some. I'm going back in with the Morphe bronzer just on my chin. I'm trying to blend that blush out, because I clearly don't like how it looks. You can just see it in my face, and I'm not loving it. Going back in with that foundation brush that I use and going in over that blush. Taking more of the Sacha Buttercup powder underneath where I place that bronzer, just to cut up the face a little bit, bring some shape back into those products. And I don't like to let this sit too long when I put it under where I bronze, because I want it to come right off. This is my Sephora powder foundation. I love this stuff. It's so good. I use it to set my face. Now, I don't like to have a super bright forehead, so I never go in with my banana powder or a powder that I bake with. I just use my setting powder on my forehead. And to contour the nose, using that same bronzer again. And I know I contour my nose differently from how most people do it, but I don't like how it looks on my nose the way that everybody else does it, so I had to find my own way. And then I have those piercings right there, so taking that Sacha Buttercup powder and just cleaning up the lines from where I did place the contour and making those points nice and bright. And as I stated in my last video, my nose is my problem area right now because my piercings are new. Yes, I know I have dry skin on my nose. Trust me, I moisturize, and I moisturize my nose very well. And it's still angry because of these piercings. Taking the Juvias Place Ready Set Seal setting spray, and then the NYX Bear With Me setting spray to set those powders and to let everything melt together. These lashes are by MiiMii Winks, and I have never worn these lashes before, and oh my god, I am lucky that I could even see to put the corners of these lashes on, because once I placed that band in the middle of my eye, I could no longer see, really. I felt like I was going to literally fly away. They are so big on my eyes. They're beautiful. They're just humongous. These lashes are in the style Ghost. I probably couldn't see any ghost wearing these lashes. This liner is by Red Rose Cosmetics, and it is in the shade Luna. I wanted the rest of my face to have like a peachy base to it, so my lip was peachy and looked pretty good. I saw someone do this on Instagram. She works for MAC. Can I shout her out? No, because I keep running past her page and then I don't remember if I subscribed or not. and I wanted to try it, so I tried it. And will I do it again? Probably not. Taking the Juvia's Place lipstick in the color Libra on the outside. These are from their peach nude line. And then the color Mademoiselle in the middle. And then pursed our lips together. Tried to clean off my lip ring, but this lipstick did not want to come off of it. And then the Juvia's Place lip gloss. I believe that's in the shade Isis. Of course, I will have everything listed down below in the description box. Bottom lash line, I'm just going in with the colors that I used on my lid, which are Eulogy and Life Assurance. I'm going to go in my inner corners and take the color Diamond Ashes just to brighten them back up. Okay, that's the color Diamond Ashes, and I'm going to take that and place that right in the inner corners and bring it up just a little bit. Please tap off the excess, guys. And then we are pretty much done for this video. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.